Hello. I'm going to try to answer the Lite Breeze 5, 10, 15, 20, in my case 25, 30, and I just turned 35 contest, so it's harder for people that are older, I think, but start with 5. Okay, well, when I was 5, I had like 2 favorite songs. One was the Ode to Joy edit from Beethoven's Ninth, and I didn't really know the whole Ninth, but I knew that Ode to Joy was one of my favorite songs. My other one was Always Something There to Remind Me by Naked Eyes, so that was the 5-year-old for me. Right after being 5, somewhere like maybe 7, so in the 5 to 10 range, I had, mostly my mother's records and stuff. I didn't start buying till I was 8, and we had 2 copies of the Carpenter's collection, and the second one was sealed, and I didn't really see any reason to open it because it was next to the other one. But one day I decided to open it, and I found in it was a like a mispacked LP. It was a Procol Harum Broken Barricades. So I just had the disc only. It was in the wrong sleeve. I don't know why I opened it, but I did, and that became like a really personal favorite of mine. I had a neighbor who had a Procol Harum collection, probably heard Whiter Shade of Pale and thought, oh, that's great. But this, the rhythm and instrumentation, just blew my mind, when I was that young. They make a big deal about the lyrics, but really, for me, it was all about the rhythm. When I was 10, I had like a little bit of a hookup for LPs because I started buying at like 8, mostly cassettes. But this is one of the records I had been given when I was 10. Judas Priest, Sin After Sin, and he gave me like a little small stack, 5 different things. So this is 10 years old, and on my own, another cassette that I bought, but something I was into back in those days, SOD, Stormtroopers of Death, and I guess I saw this movie when I was 9, but I was probably still listening when I was 10, and also like they put out the original recordings of, in the meantime, La Bamba soundtrack. 10, I was also listening to stuff like this, Queen. Alice Cooper, something I discovered probably when I was 8, but just kept with, this was like one of the first bands that I was like following, like, oh, everything by them, 15, I was already playing music, and so I was into some local stuff. Blank was one of my favorite bands. This is from Maryland, and I was playing around and into the local stuff. This is one of the earlier bands on the same label. This is like the 15 range. Fido, that's the one that's playing here. Somebody's rip of that anyway. I was also 15, Misfits and Merciful Fate, heavier stuff, I guess. 20, I didn't, different stuff. I was into Zappa, big, lots of Zappa. I was maybe this, X. I was rediscovering and listening to deeper. Yeah, I found them about 9 or 10 as well, but these are just things that, to me, it seems like at the 25 range I was into. At 30, I went way back to stuff from when I was a child that I can't find at the moment. Hold on. Okay, like Parliament. This is like something typical of me at 30. Prince, re-listening, Vanity. I just, found a new appreciation at around 30. 35, a couple days ago, I turned 35, and I've discovered, like, the Hags recently, so I listen to that now, and a collection was put together of Artificial Peace, more local stuff to me. Been listening to that, got it within this year, and now I'm 35. Death, I also got at the end of last year, so I'm still listening to it through being 35 here. And, it's just been my birthday, so that's as far as I can go, but it's hard enough at this age. But, I watch your videos, and thanks for the contest, and, I hope I win. Bye.